This week on Scam School, Norman Ing teaches us a secret magic method to fix a broken phone charger. Magic and science, they're not enemies, they're friends. I'm your friend. All right, toast, toast, toast! Back at the Rusty Mule on a beautiful day, hanging out with my BFFs in Magic. We got David, we got Gus, we got Pete, and for the first time on the show, one of my buddies, Norman Ing. Dude, thank you so much for joining us.
It's good to be here, Pump.
All right, what do you got for us, man?
I'm a former touring magician turned full-time tractor mechanic.
You adopted the F word. You say former now.
That's right. So now instead of doing magic, I fix tractors, and I've learned how to fix a few other things along the way. For example, does anyone have a cell phone charger on them?
Is an Android charger okay?
Yeah, that works great. Have you ever had the problem where the charger just stops working all of a sudden? People don't know what's going on with them, and then they just buy a new one, right?
Sure.
Yeah, so I figured out a way to test the chargers. Here, can you hold on to that end?
Yep.
Peter, can you hold on to that end? So there's a way to test the condition of the wires that are happening inside.
Okay.
In order to test that, you just take a set of wire cutters here.
Okay, hang on.
And we cut it open.
I'm sorry, bro.
And these wires were fine. There's nothing wrong with your charger. But as I said, I did learn to fix things. So let me fix this
By
for
breaking
you.
them more.
Exactly. If we cut it all up, check this out. Snap the fingers, bam. Phone charger is working again.
All right.
Hold on, we're gonna talk through this, but I want to say you absolutely fooled me into believing that David had a phone charger randomly on him. That was amazing. Toast me. That was great. Yo guys, I've seen the future. You know what's in the future? Holograms. Holograms are gonna be everywhere. You're gonna have holograms in your wrist, in your freaking eyeballs. You're gonna, they're gonna fly. That's not safe. Look, when you're selling holograms in the future, you're gonna need a website. Where are you gonna register that domain? Liquid holograms, what the heck? No, you're gonna go to domain.com. It looks so dumb. You're gonna go to domain.com, you're gonna use promo code SCAMSCHOOL at checkout for 15% off your hologram selling website of the future. .coms.nets. She's real excited about holograms, and you should be too. Domain.com. So what's funny is it didn't even occur to me that there was anything weird about David being more excited than usual to join us for an episode of Scam School. He's like, put me in, coach.
So the secret to this is you have an extra loop of cell phone cable right here.
So the moment you say that, two things occur to me. First of all, yours happens to be white because you knew that you were going to use this particular one, but you could have a white one, a black one, a gray one, and be prepared for different situations.
This is the most common color now.
And the second thing is I love magic with objects that are above reproach. That transgression of taking someone's property and just destroying it in front of them, so satisfying.
So you start with a little secret piece of wire. You just kind of keep it hidden in your hand. After you get the cell phone charger from somebody, you take the charger, you stretch it out. Here's the secret move. When you put it in your hand, you're gonna position it so your extra loop is easily accessible. So we're gonna put this, the original cable we'll call it, kind of like halfway up, just like that. And then this is kind of the misdirection part. I'm gonna have you hold one end, have Peter hold on to the other.
And the beauty of that is like I feel involved and connected.
Exactly.
Like I will remember later that it's like I held it in my hand and he cut it.
It brings you closer to that moment of magic. And now all you have to do is you just secretly pull out that extra loop of wire that you had. You take your wire cutters. You gotta walk around the bars with a wire cutter. So you gotta have that. So you attempt, you do the pseudo explanation of this is a great way to test a cord if it's broken. You cut it, people are shocked, and now the last bit of thing that we need to get done is we need to get rid of these extra broken pieces. So I like to cut it a few extra times, and on those last cuts, you just kind of pull out those extra pieces. It makes a nice visual display on the table. Then you do your little magic gesture, and everything is back to normal.
Dude, that's brilliant. All right, which one of you boneheads is gonna perform this for us? Gus! Gus does the best version.
Let's see it, yes.
Let's see it, Gus.
Hey, gents, does anybody have a cell phone charger that I could borrow? I didn't think so, no? No?
No.
Anybody?
Sorry,
oh, wait.
No.
I do.
This is awesome. This will be perfect. Hey, hold on to that end for me right there.
Let me hold the other end.
I gotta
There
check.
you go.
I gotta check and make sure that this is a legit. That your thing works. Here, hang on. I got some wire. Happen to have some trusty wire cutters right here. You don't mind, do you? No. All right. Good. Yeah.
You're asking the wrong guy. They came from my shoulder.
Look, I'll tell you what. We'll just make sure that we get rid of all this right here. We'll get rid of this right here. There we go.
Almost won my beer.
There we go. And I seriously hope this.
Fix that, sucker! Well done.
Cheers.
Guys, we got to give a huge thanks to Norman Ing of iSaveTractors.com and of course his excellent YouTube channel, youtube.com/iSaveTractors. Here's one of the beautiful things about Magic. He and I used to be competitors. By the way, there's no such thing as competition when it comes to creating great art. If you are part of the team, creating a more wonderful world around you, then you're all on the same team. But there was a time that both of us toured colleges. We were competing with each other, and now we both have found wonderful, different niches from each other, which just goes to prove that no matter what you do in life, your life can be more magical if you learn some magic. So why don't you thank Norman by sending him a note or hitting me up at twitter.com/Schwood. There is no C in Schwood. And of course, you got to check out our new adventure, The Modern Rogue. We're on a quest to become gentlemen, warrior, and scoundrels on a brand new 7-acre property. And it looks like this.
Now I'm gonna slowly turn it up. You're gonna feel like a burning, itching, tingling sensation in your colon.
Keep going.
Okay, I'm just gonna crank it all the way up just slowly.
Nice and easy. But if you're just some guy at the bar, you might be like, this guy's just I'm still caught up in the moment that, of course, David would have it.
Of course. You want an umbrella? I got an umbrella.